Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome to Stardew Valley. I just kind of wanted to show off my farm on YouTube and check in with you guys. I also wanted to recommend the game. I will not be doing, before you get your hopes up, I don't think I'll be doing a normal LP of it just because it's probably a better game to stream, maybe, than to make episodes about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's load up my farm here. So I'm basically made it to year 2. Things are starting to come together for me. If you don't know about Stardew Valley, I suppose I should explain what the game is. Some people maybe have said it's like an RPG. It looks like Zelda. I mean, here's my dude. I'm hitting a sword. Got a sword. Not really. It's if you ever played Harvest Moon, it's pretty similar to that. Although I'd say it's better, having played some Harvest Moon games. So yeah, it's a country life simulator. So I'm in my house right now. Let's go check the calendar. Sam's birthday is coming up. So you basically run a farm, and you maintain relationships with a lot of the people in the town. And at different points in your relationships, you'll get cutscenes with them and stuff. And you can date and marry people in the town. I'm going for Penny here. She's just a cutie. I love Penny. So the thing is, though, it's so hard to choose because I really like Haley too as well. And Linus is like one of my best friends. And Leah. Yeah, I think I like Penny, Leah, and Haley. And I really like Abigail. The only one I don't like so much is Maru. And that's because she honestly reminds me of Meg from Family Guy. But anyway. So here's my farm. I'm focused on wine production and honey production mostly. And I literally just got my... there's a community center in the town. And what the community center does is it's really run down, and over the course of the game you can fix it. And you can fix it up and repair it, and as you do, you get various rewards. Now, if you don't feel like turning in these bundles, because basically to fix up the community center you turn in bundles, and there's 5 per task. And is this all I've got left? Yeah. I've only got 3 bundles left to be completely done with it. There's a bulletin board, a vault, a fish tank, a pantry, and each one has different bundles to complete. Like, say this one, you've got to get all these items. I think if I ever did this again, I wouldn't feel like doing this scavenger hunt style deal for all these different items in the game. The other way to unlock and progress through the game is just to pay money, and that means you can basically pursue whatever hobby you want to on your farm and just pay the money. So here's the greenhouse I got. It's summer. There's 4 months in the year, and I need to harvest some of this grass, I think. Don't I? Probably. These are fishing. These are crab pots, and they let you passively fish without having to actually get your fishing rod out and fish. They're pretty useful because you can make fertilizer out of any kind of fish. So I'll typically... Do I have my sap on me? No, but it's I'm playing this using a Xbox 360 controller, by the way. Yeah, quality fertilizer. It's pretty useful. You don't have to use fertilizer, but it makes you have higher results. And one of the bundles I was going for required high quality crops. So it was important for me to actually use the fertilizer. So here's some farming I've got going on. I got corn here. I got some corn growing. So I'm pretty excited. I guess for this video, I'll just let you hang out with me for a day. And I just wanted to kind of show off my farm. And I really just wanted to recommend the game. Like, this, I put so many hours in this game. that it's just, I mean, I kind of have to, I'd have to recommend it. It's quite fun. If you've ever played Harvest Moon and had any interest in it, I strongly recommend this game. Even if you haven't, if you like the idea of a game where you run a farm and plant crops and stuff, and these things in the middle these are sprinklers. You have a watering can, and when you start out, you have to manually water your crops, but you can build these sprinklers and have them automatically water your stuff, so you don't have to fiddle with it. You can raise, you can have livestock. So here's the greenhouse. I'm gonna finally, this is my greenhouse. Okay, so I think the greenhouse basically will grow, since there's 4 seasons, different crops are for different seasons, like plant and summer. So obviously I couldn't plant wheat seeds in the winter or the spring. They wouldn't do well at all, as in they wouldn't grow. Actually, I don't even know if the game would let me... Can I get water out of here? Yeah, I can. The game wouldn't let you plant them. Okay, so here's the greenhouse. So basically, this is a farming area. I think the way the greenhouse works is you can plant anything all year round in this space. So you have a bit of space here to work with. And I have a strategy that I've been working towards. There's a very rare crop in this game called ancient fruit, and you only get like a few of them. So I've been these are them here, my ancient fruit that I have, and I've planted them all this year here on the side, and they grow on this vine, and sometimes they'll give you this big large blue melon thing. And these machines right here, this is my work area. I've got furnaces, a kiln, chest to store items in. Here's all my like ores and stuff from the mines, and these are recycling machines for trash and chests for other items and stuff. But the seed makers, you can put the crop in there, and it'll get, instead of buying the seeds, you can put crops into the seed maker and it'll give you the seeds back. So for something rare that you can't buy, this is how you propagate them, is with the seed maker. And I've actually got 31 of these ancient seeds here. And they make ancient fruit, I think is what it's called. And then basically I take the fruit, and you can make a decent amount of money just selling the fruit directly. But I have these kegs here where I can turn fruit into wine, and vegetables into... I think you pickle vegetables and you turn the fruit into wine. You can also use a preserves machine to turn it into preserves. But the real big money, I think, is ancient fruit wine, and also honey's. Honey's really nice too. I really like the honey. It takes a lot of investment to get it started, but basically once you get it going, you don't have to do anything. There's no input cost unless you want to plant flowers to generate different types of honey. But you can generate generic honey and still sell that for a nice profit. And like you don't have to do anything with them. You just stick a beehive down and it occasionally spits out honey, and you sell it for 100% profit. And there's no upkeep cost or anything. So yeah. I guess let me see here. What do I need to do today? I need to go find Haley and give her some ice cream because it's summer and she wanted some ice cream. So my goal is to go find Haley. So I'm gonna head into town here. So I just found a flower on the side of the road and picked it up. There's different skills in the game. Where are my skills at? So I'm pretty high level. There's farming, mining. So these are all the major activities in the game. Farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. So if any of these activities in a video game sound interesting to you, you might want to check the game out. So here's a townsperson. You can talk to them, and they say different things every day. Yep. Would you like some mayonnaise? Yeah, so you can give gifts to townspeople, and I just gave her some mayonnaise. If you're new to the game, mayonnaise is you get chicken coops, and you get mayonnaise machine, and you turn eggs into mayonnaise. And I found that mayonnaise is a very solid gift choice because most people like mayonnaise. I think there's like one person that doesn't. I think there's like one person that doesn't like mayonnaise, and it is probably the reason I'm so low with her. Where is she? There she is, Carolyn. Yeah, I don't think she likes mayonnaise, and that's probably why I've had difficulty raising her up. Wine is pretty good too, especially cheap wine. I'm gonna rummage. Can I rummage through trash? Yeah, I just found a snack in the trash. You can rummage through people's trash. This is Haley's house. Haley, are you in here? Is she here? No, damn it. Let's see. Haley is probably... Oh, I have a quest today. There's randomized quests you can take. What do you want? A topaz? Sebastian? Okay, sure. I'll do that. Well, I'll do that later. I'm trying to find Haley right now. I want to give her ice cream. Haley! Haley? Here's Demetrius. Yeah, I got sprinklers for that, buddy. Here's the... Oh, here's the community center. So basically, here's my progress. I only have... You can see the one missing star right there, up in the middle. I've got one missing thing to do. And that's this bulletin board here. But all these other rooms are... You can see these other rooms around the center were all run down. And now they're like nice and new and clean and stuff. So... when you first come in here, they're all run down, and I guess this is sort of like a main goal in the game is to fix up the community center, but you don't have to. All the rewards you can take an alternate route and ally yourself with a company called Joja, and basically instead of doing all the bundles where you have to get certain items, you just pay them money. You just pay them money instead. So if you wanted to play the game and make money one certain way and not worry about anything else, you could always go that route. Haley doesn't come up here. I don't know why I came up here. I guess I could show off the mines real quick. There's grapes to forage. And now my inventory's full. Bugger. I guess I could eat the... I guess I'll eat this? I'm trying to figure out, why do I have a gold... There's the topaz. Solar star. Starfruit. Pufferfish. Oh, I need to do that while it's still summer. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. So here's the mines in the game. I'll just show this off real quick. And you go down here. And there's mining, and let me go back up. I'll take an elevator to fast travel deeper into the mines. Let's go down really low. So there's all kinds of monsters down here to fight as well, and this is where it feels kind of like an RPG, I guess. You know, you hit stuff, numbers pop up, and they drop loot. So the mine takes a pretty lot of content to go through. There's 120 floors, and there's 3 separate biomes. There's like generic caves, and then there's like ice caves, and then fire caves, and down here at the bottom is the fire caves. So I'll just go back out. I'll show the ice caves off real quick. Ice caves are the best place to get coal. If you're new to the game and you're having trouble getting coal, you want to kill these. If you ever seen Spirited Away, you know those soot sprites in Spirited Away, the movie, the Ghibli movie. You want to kill these little black puffball things down here, and they drop coal. So that's probably a good way to get coal. So this is the ice cave biome, and I don't need any of that loot. I'm just gonna leave. Let's go find Haley. That's what I wanted to do today. Oh, there's Abigail. Would you like some mayonnaise? I've already given you... No, I haven't given you 2 gifts. She's just jamming, and she has no time of the day for me, is what I'm getting from that. And my inventory's full. That's crap. There's Maru. Maru reminds me of Meg from Family Guy. And I don't, she's okay. Haley could be, let's see, she's probably down here. I think I know where she is. So here's the town. There's all kinds of people's houses. There's, oh, there's another thing you can do. Oh, damn it! It's closed. But there's the museum. I wanted to show that off. This guy's closed too now. It's 6:40 p.m. But basically, there's a lot of stuff you can find, and it's sort of like a Pokemon style, gotta complete the whole Pokedex thing. There's like minerals and shells and artifacts to find. There's Leah, there's Sam, there's Willie. Willie, you want some mayonnaise? Yeah, you did. Talking to people also raises their heart level, their friendship level here, by like a very tiny amount. So that's why you should always talk with them when you see them. Hi, Leah. I like her. Leah's pretty easy to build friendship with because she really likes wine is one of her favorite things. And during the spring and summer... Oh, I got a cutscene. Okay, you guys get to see a cutscene. So Lewis and Marnie have a thing together. Huh? Hi, Marnie. Well, I guess I'll keep it a secret. Maybe Marty wanted me to tell everyone. Should I just leave? There's Sam. Does Sam like mayonnaise? You want some mayonnaise, Sam? Okay, Sam and Carolyn don't like mayonnaise. I think. I forget what Sam likes. I know he likes pizza. Is Haley home? Haley, there she is. Hey. Guess who's got? I've got ice cream for you. This better be like your favorite thing. Oh yeah, she liked that. So, Haley actually starts off pretty cold to you, but the reason I like her is her character seems the most dynamic. Like, for example, I really like Penny, but Penny's character doesn't seem to change at all, where Haley's actually does as you build a relationship with her. She's I guess she's sort of like the like stuck-up popular cheerleader girl stereotype from high school, maybe at first, but then she starts to, I guess, get a little more down to earth. So I quite liked that. I liked the dynamic character. And yeah, I like Abigail too, because Abigail wants to did I show off the map? Here's the map. So there's your farm. This is Big Meat Farm. Big Meat. And then there's all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to hover my mouse over stuff outside the city, like that in the top left up there, or the top right, or in the far west, because that could be spoilers, and I'd rather you be surprised. There's fishing. I'm using a mod that makes you... For the longest time, I did fishing normally, and... yeah. You basically have to like hold down the button to charge up how far you cast, but I got a mod to make you always do the full thing, because I couldn't be fussed about it anymore. You can't actually fish up fish with a pole here in your own farm. You've got to go somewhere else for it. All you'll ever fish up is trash. The thing is, though, trash is not that bad because it's a source of coal and occasionally linen, which I don't think you could get, which you can use to complete a bundle without actually getting the sheep. It comes from newspaper. Broken CDs give you quartz, and trash can give you coal. I think driftwood can too. I think broken glasses also give you refined quartz, which is really nice. So that's why I have 6 recycling machines. These are lightning rods. They make batteries. These things right here. If it ever has a thunderstorm, you can get these battery packs here from them. And yeah, I guess that's about it. You need the battery packs to make these purple sprinklers right here. They cover the biggest area. So, yeah. Well, anyway, I guess I'll go inside my farm here. Hello, Butt Pirate. This is Butt Pirate. So he's doing good. You kind of have to go check in with you build like a relationship with the animals, and like you get hearts with them, and you do that by just like clicking on them every day. I don't really have the patience for that personally. I'm doing it for the bundles, and then I'm intending to get rid of my animals. I might keep the chickens around just because they're easier to work with. And all I really want them for is a bunny. All these names are mostly randomly generated, yeah. All I really want I don't need a stupid slime. At least I don't think I do. All I want the chickens for is mayonnaise. What is that? Oh, it's my cursor, right? See, I got these are mayonnaise machines right here. You just stick the stuff in there. Yep. So I guess that's it. I'll go to bed before I collapse at around like 2 a.m. We'll go over here and unload all my stuff. I need to sort my inventory out at some point. But anyway, that was Stardew Valley. And so yeah, you saw combat, you saw fishing, some farming. You go to bed for the night. Let's see how I did for the day. Honey is yeah, 7 poppy honey was like almost 4,000 gold, so that's pretty solid. The best results for honey come from the fall. For fairy rose honey is amazing. So it should be Sam's birthday today, but yeah. And there's TV. You can learn new recipes, cooking recipes. Oh yeah, there's cooking. Yeah, these are all the recipes in the game, and I've unlocked a decent amount of them. And then the fridge, you put stuff in the fridge, and then you can cook it. So there's what's in my fridge right now. Yeah, you can upgrade your house, make it bigger. What else? I'm gonna get more mayonnaise. You can never have enough mayonnaise to give away to townspeople. Pardon me, cow. So I actually had a bunch of grass planted here, and the farm animals have actually eaten it all. And it regrows. It spreads like, well, grass, I guess. Oh, I have one recommendation. Is every 5th level, you get to choose a skill. And if you go fishing, I'd actually recommend Trapper. And then at 10, you can take Lure Master, and it makes your crab pots not require bait, because you get bait. Let me take it out of my fishing rod here. There's slots in the fishing rod to put upgrades in it, and here's the bait. Without Lure Master at level 10, you have to go around every day and put baits in the crab pots, and I have no patience for that. And this basically makes them just you skip the bait requirement, and it's amazing. And it's just like it's just free stuff every day once you've got, you know, a bunch of crab pots down. And I quite like it. It's very useful because these fish, well, they're actually crustaceans, right? They're not actually fish, but they count as fish. Yeah, all these count as fish. They're not worth that much, so you don't really care about selling them. I mean, I guess you could, but they're good for. I'll just show this off. If you're having trouble with the quality crops for your requests and stuff, I have a delivery to do today. 1 day left. I need to not forget that. They count as fish. So you can make like a ton of quality fertilizer pretty easily like that, and it helps a lot. Anyway, I guess that's a crash course in Stardew Valley, and for the fans of the game, I wanted to show off my farm. And for those people who don't know anything about the game, I pretty strongly recommend it. I think it's a great game for how cheap it is. It's like, what, 15 bucks or something? There's a lot of hours of entertainment to be had here, and there's a lot of different activities to do. That's probably my favorite part of the game, is how much variety there is. Like, if you don't give a crap about farming, like, you could just go fishing all day, or go in the mines, and there's also that's spoilers, but there's more. I'll just say there's more combat to do after beating the mines fully. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to spoil the game, but it's. I still feel like I'm not close to the end game yet, even though I'm on year 2. So, and the developer of the game is putting out free updates, and he wants to put out a lot of free content for the game in the future. So yeah. I mean, I haven't even gotten married yet, although I am pretty close. I've got this, and Penny's at, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do, and I love the variety in the game. Like, if you don't like the idea of farming, you can just go fishing and mining and doing combat instead, or you could just make beehives. You craft these out of stuff. Oh, the syrup you get from trees. You make a where's the tap? Where's the tap at? Thankfully I crafted my beehives before. There it is. So it's wood and copper, and you stick a tap on a tree, and every few days it spits out the syrup or the oil or whatever. But yeah, if you don't like farming, I'd say just make beehives and forget about them, and they'll just give you free honey. It's super easy. I mean, it might not be the most profitable thing, although it's pretty good. Anyway, I'll let this wrap up here. I could go on for a very long time, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, later, guys.